I want you to imagine yourself walking down the street at night, surrounded by the sound of music, the soft tones of the city, and a gorgeous view of the Washington Monument, lit up in bright lights, right across the yard. If you did this, you'd be envisioning the city of Washington, D.C. It's a beautiful place to be. In order to see why, you'd have to look at its rich history, what there is to do there, and what kind of trips can you take there. Let's first look at the history. As most of you know, Washington, D.C. is our nation's capital, but it's more than just that. In D.C., you can find many a landmark, such as the White House, where the president lives, the Lincoln Memorial, and even the Washington Monument. If you also think about it, it is also the site of where some of your favorite movies were filmed, such as the Transformers and the Planet of the Apes, both in front of the Lincoln Memorial, which is a pretty popular place for movies to be filmed. And if old buildings and history don't excite you, then don't worry. DC has a lot of things that you can do there. A lot more than just history. Whether you're an outdoors person or an indoors person, it has something for you. In the springtime, if you like to be outdoors, you're surrounded by beautiful cherry blossoms. They even have a cherry blossom festival where people from all over the world come out just to look at the great scene of DC. There are also other kind of festivals, such as music festivals, art festivals, and cultural festivals. Whatever you like, I guarantee you, DC has it. If you don't like the outdoors, DC has everything to do inside as well. From art galleries to museums, malls, restaurants. And if you're a night owl, DC has a lot of bars and nightclubs that you can go to. It's almost like New York, as in, it's a city that never sleeps, except it's smaller. DC can accommodate you no matter what kind of trip you're taking. There's a lot of ways that you can save by taking a trip to DC. Instead of renting an expensive rental car and spending money on gas all the time, you could just take the metro. It's fast and it's easy and it takes you anywhere you need to go in the city. If you're going on a business trip, DC has everything you need as well. Most of the hotels, the restaurants, the bars, even in the park, you can find free Wi-Fi where you can do your business on the go. It's a dream destination for any traveler. Next time you envision taking a trip, DC should be at the top of your list. There's so many things to do there, so much history, and no matter what kind of trip you're taking, DC will love you, and you will love DC.